The Michael Berry Show.
Lina Hidalgo is very upset. She wants your money to take a bunch of people with her to Paris.
Trade missions have been important in our region for some time. We are focused on.
Are they? Why are trade missions important to our region? Why are they important to our region?
Best practices in terms of major events.
Oh, okay.
And
so you're going to bring that back. You're going to bring something back from there. What? And tell Rodney, and he'll do it.
Otherwise, because they'd have to take vacation time. In the past, these kinds of requests have been approved without issue. So that's my motion. I've taken out my pay. If you don't approve this, I can't even bring security detail, even though the leaks about where I'm going already got people to say they're going to come.
Okay, hold on. She almost got over her skis there. The leaks about where I'm going to be already have people saying they're going to come. She wants everyone to believe that she's the president of the United States and there are death threats against her. Lady, nobody knows who you are, nor do they care. If you weren't the little tin-pan martinet princess that you are all day, wasting our money, crying about it, going off to mental health facilities because you've broken down again because you were handpicked for this position by Rodney, and if they hadn't stolen the election last time, remember they brought in Chaz Bono to be the head of the elections, and then even Chaz got run out of town. And then they bring in Tatum, and Tatum's whole job was to come in and cheat the election. So they didn't send ballots out to the west side. So Alex Mueller wins the election, and you keep this little creature. It's Joe Biden all over again. Except the difference is this one's crazy and dumb. She's not yet demented. But it's the same thing. Everybody at the county, I get stories every day. Everybody at the county knows. She doesn't know what she's doing. She has no idea. Rodney's running everything. The difference is the Rodneys of the Biden administration weren't as front and center. The Anita Dunns and Ron Klains and those folks, they weren't as front and center as Rodney has to be to kind of be the face because Rodney recognizes that it looks bad. All right, continue.
Just want to make sure the public knows what's happening.
This is the last item, right?
Yeah. Well, except for resolutions. Okay, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Okay, motion fails.
32.
Okay, so let's...
32.
Okay, hold on. Rewind 15 seconds. This whole thing is, are you coming to my birthday party? This whole thing is, do I get to spend money? And two of those three are Democrats, Adrian Garcia and Leslie Briones. Leslie Briones was put there by Rodney Ellis. So she's having to defy Rodney to do. This is how bad Lina is, that they're turning against her. So she has to go, okay, so that's the vote. Yes, 3-2. Yeah. She is devastated. All right, so listen again.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Okay, motion fails.
32.
Okay, so let's
32.
2-3.
let's move to resolutions. Okay, so the resolution is.
Oh, wait.
You know what? Let me make another motion here because I'm really concerned about my security.
So the last issue was me getting $23,000, 23 and change. So let's say 24. The last issue was me getting $24,000 to take 4 people with me to Paris. And I just a formality here. And, trade missions, she reads out what they've written for her. Trade missions have been increasingly important for our region. They foster best practices, climate change awareness, improvements in your flow that grow more of your hair, make you feel younger, increase your testosterone, and basically make you more sensitive to the world and natural forces around you. In furtherance thereto is a resolution to send somebody for $23,800 to Paris. All those in favor? Rodney says yes. She doesn't vote at that point. Rodney says yes. And that's when you know it's over. All those opposed? Nope. So there's 3 of those. And then Rodney wants to make sure her vote is counted. So he says 3-2. And then she's in puddles at this point. She needs the Thursday meeting at this point. She is not capable of this moment. If they're not going to send me to, and then immediately she says, okay, on to resolution, because that was the last item. And then we're on to resolution. She goes, no, wait, I take that back. All right, if y'all won't give me half of it, will you give me all of it? Will you give me half? It's like a child negotiating with their parent.
Okay, so the resolution is, you know what? Let me make another motion here because I'm really concerned about my security detail. So I would like to make a motion to approve international travel to Paris, France for 2 staff members. I needed 4 to include staff and detail from the county judge's office for $11,650 from June 8th through 15th, 2025. My caveat is that this court approved last year in May international travel for the HECTRA director at a cost of $13,000 for 1 employee.
The toll road director spending all this money. Why can't I?
You are listening to The Michael Berry Show.